live. Alright, so I think I'm good. So, if this is the first stream, then my name is Jake Johnson, and I like iRacing. So let's do this. I mostly participate in the Cup Series. I think that's the most fun. But since that is not an option right now, we're gonna do the Pocono Xfinity, and then we'll see if this ends in time for the 8 o'clock Pocono for the Cup Series race. So let's see how it goes. I thought it was at oh, okay. Let's look at the trucks. I think these Xfinity cars are a lot harder to drive than the new Cup Series. I think the update didn't do much to make them less solid. I think the Cup Series are crazy solid compared to the Xfinity. The Xfinity, the back end moves around so much, which I know is normal, but I think those Cup Series, like, people have been talking about there's so many wrecks in the Cup Series race for A Series, but I got someone in the chat already, and it's my wife. Worrisome Ant. What's up, Worrisome Ant? How's my audio? I like Pocono the best of all these tracks that they've done so far this season. Guys will have to let me know. Do you guys wear gloves or do you not wear gloves? I just feel like these, I don't even know if this is real leather on the Logitech, but the Logitech Pros, audio's good. Dog's good. You guys will have to let me know how long your sim takes to load. I'd be interested to see if mine's faster or slower than anybody else's. Alright. Do you guys like to listen to the audio of the race loud or quiet? I feel like the louder you turn it up, the more immersive it is. But, you know, sometimes you're just trying to focus or something. I don't know. Do I need a couple practice laps? I'll just do the 3-minute practice session, I guess. See what happens. I have 3 dogs. So that's always going to be some sort of a thing. Whatever that means to me or you. I'll have to work on, like, you guys will have to let me know how the audio is, how the video is. What do you guys want to see? What do you not want to see? As long as it's not me, because you're going to see me regardless. Come on. Open it up. My butt kicker on. So I have I don't even remember what my rig is. The P1X. I think is that SimLab. And then G9 monitor, G Pro wheel and pedals, Fanatec each pattern / sequential shifter, Fanatec, I think this is like the Series 1 or something, handbrake, flag stand. I'll show you guys a video or something another time. Same thing here, you'll have to let me know, does this loading take longer or shorter? feel like I haven't driven the Xfinity car in a little bit. Yep. A little different. It's almost like driving like a crappy car versus like a nice car. It's like, it's just the Cup Series versus the Xfinity car. It's almost just more refined. I don't know. It's hard to explain. So I was doing pretty well in A Series Cup the other day around this track, so we'll see how this goes. Missed a shift. All good. This turn is always just crazy to me. I'm so interested whenever they show the races in the telemetry, so I was supposed to have that up, but I guess it's not working. I'll have to work on that for you guys. Getting past in practice, that's not fun, but all good. I don't understand what SVG was doing in Mexico, which, if somebody can enlighten me in that, his whole shifting thing. And if somebody sees my driving, please help me, because it's terrible. Do you shift, like, do you shift after the, I mean, you know, can you run it into the red like this? Come on, come on. There you go. I kind of hate how it just drops you out of the sim like that whenever the thing starts, but it's fine as well. Can I get some telemetry for you guys? Race laps. There we go. We got that. Alright, let me qualify and then we'll tweak some more. I'll change it off kilometers per hour. Alright, let's see what we can do for qualifying here. Have to turn off my wheel and hands here, I think, unless you guys like it. I'll have to do a poll or something. Because you guys, I'll have to check my monitor here in a minute. Alright. I feel like seeing the telemetry might even help me. Never even thought to monitor it during the race. I think part of the reason why I like this track so much is that since all these are different bankings, all the turns, the whole track just seems fresh every time you go around it almost. Come on. Alright. It's alright. Oh, brake too early. Alright, see if we can save this lap at all. It's it's hard. The Xfinity cars, I think, are even harder to drive when the tires aren't warm. Let's see what we got there. Yeah, like 58, yeah. We can do better. Come on. Keep that back end coming around a little bit. This feels like such a long straightaway since the turn is kind of like part of it. Come on. Let's see if we can shorten that turn up a little bit. A little wall ride. And checkered. Alright. 57. What's going on, buddy? You don't want to be with me? Come on. You want to be with me? You don't want to be with me? What's going on? Alright, let me see if I can change this overlay to miles per hour. For both me and for you. So go to my layouts. Eight, it's fine. My race lab thing always takes forever to load, like the overlays that it shows for some reason. Layouts, is it not layouts? I turned the chat on for like the first time a while ago. It's the best thing I've ever done. It's hilarious sometimes. iRacing actually has a really good community around it as well that I've noticed. Alright, well, I got you guys telemetry right off the bat, so I'm going to stick with that for the time being because I got to race. Yeah, so you can see the wheel and the hands in there, so interesting. I guess I'll have to show you the other view too. You guys will have to let me know, like, do you want me to show you a small you know, picture in picture of like my rear camera? All right. The higher up in the series you go to, I feel like the more people you get, hey, good luck and all that stuff too. I feel like it would be super annoying, but it'd be kind of cool if you could hear the chat audio, but just because some of the time it's like, if I'm going to be talking to somebody else and you guys don't know if I'm talking to them. Part of this is tough too, just like talking and trying to focus on racing too. It's part of the probably the trickiest part of this whole thing. Thank you, Worrisome Ant. I did see that. I'm sorry. I should have said thank you. I think I'm streaming. I'll set the schedule soon, and I'll post it somewhere or something. But I'm gonna do Sundays probably for sure, because I'll already be watching the race and everything, and I might do like a race companion thing, and then like I'll do like either Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, or like Tuesday, Thursdays or something. It kind of depends on. And if anybody's watching, let me know what nights that you would like to leave a comment or something. Let me know what series you guys want me to race to. I'm mostly gonna do NASCAR. I love the trucks. I kind of like the Xfinity, and I love the Cup Series. So that's what most of this is gonna be. All right. See how many cautions we can get. Or stay out of, rather. The restarts at Pocono are always a little hairy because it's so wide. I feel like people love to jump the gun. It's like I'm rocking a William Byron paint behind me. Yeah, maybe I just don't like these just because I'm not very good at them. I mean, I'm probably going to get into a Cup Series race here tonight and suck, but it's just they're so loose. Alright, maybe I'll try standing fourth and just braking. Just better brake lines, better brake times. The flag thing, like I can't remember what it's called, but it's like iFlag or something. Oh, there we go. There's the first rack I was gonna say. Let's say we were going pretty good. Oh wow. Are there no cautions in this series? I feel like that's not a thing. Yeah, definitely just staying fourth, huh? You guys let me know, like, I mean, it's just, I mean, is it everyone's different driving style, too? It factors into, like, because I was saying about the SVG thing. I lost focus. I was saying about the SVG thing about the shifting. It's like, does everyone just have different shifting times and everything, and or is there an optimal thing for the track and the day and all that? Be interested to talk to somebody about that. I feel like we're gonna make the Cup Series race at this point. As long as this holds up, which everybody seems to be doing pretty good. I lost focus there too. It's so hard to like. I'm talking to you. I got chat coming in sometimes. It's crazy. This really is a skill. Plus, I'm gonna need some water if I'm gonna be talking this much. See if I can get some arrow off the wall. I'm gonna start widening. Oh, I was gonna say right about there. I was gonna say I'm gonna start widening my lane, but there's a bump right there that really fucks you up. All I saw in the chat was really 6, and then I see 6 in my mirror, and I'm like, ooh. But go ahead, buddy. I'm just dropping spots like left and right, though. I feel like it's going to take me a while to become aggressive again and continue to talk, because like right now I'm focusing on talking, and racing is second, which not a great combination for being the fastest on the track, I feel like. I can't imagine Joey Logano is just chatting it away. So you have to let me know who you guys like as your drivers. I think I like Joey first, just because. So I own this. My dad and I own this handyman company together, and one of the handyman was pretty into NASCAR, and he's like, you know, if I was like, who should I root for, as like just to kind of get me into the sport and everything, you know, because it's easier if you're like, especially with NASCAR, right? It's an individual sport. If you know who to root for, it's kind of more fun. And he told me Joey Logano, and I was like, all right. So I was watching it, liked his personality, liked the way he raced and everything, you know. And of course, it's like bandwagoning because he's got 3 Cup Series now, so it's easy. But you know. So I like Joey. Denny, dude, I need Denny to win the Cup Series this year. I love Denny. I think he deserves it at this point, but still got to earn it. But I think he's got it. Does everyone do left foot braking, or is it like some people just don't know about it and, you know, don't do it because they don't know about it? I'd also be interested, how much faster are you with it? But if like 99% of the drivers, I think one driver's one who doesn't. I'm trying to remember who it is. That's an old head. Alright. If you kind of keep that bump right in the middle of the 2 tires, it's not bad. I have what is it? I have haptics on each of my pedals too. That it's all, you know, running through SimHub, but maybe I'll do a video on my setup and everything later. Alright. What is everyone's strategy as far as, I mean, are you just, I want to be fast every second of the whole race? I mean, I've heard, you know, that Ryan Blaney kind of purposely tries to stay out as long as possible and extend his runs, extend his fuel tank, so that, you know, he's the last one out there. I've heard Denny does lap time. Like, Denny loves wanting to have the best lap time he can, as much of the time as he can, from, if I understand what he was saying. Man, I like that turn. I don't know if it was faster or not, but I like the way I took that turn. I feel like the tires are nice and toasty now. You can kind of cut the turns a little bit, make them a little shorter. So is it, I think this is, I was watching the race, like part of the race today. I think it was 16 degrees, and then, man, I can't remember. I think the last, I think turn 3 is like only 6 degrees or something. Might be this one. This one feels flat as crap. It took me a really, I mean, I don't even know. I'm probably a year into this now, maybe. It took me until maybe a few months ago to be able to like come up on the wall like this. Used to freak me out. I don't even, obviously unwarranted because it's a simulator, but I feel like, well, I also upgraded to the G9, so it's like everything changes when you go to ultra wide because you have a lot more room to look over to the right. Look over to the right, look over to the left or right. I'm definitely still losing on the car in front, but yeah, it's because I'm at the back of the pack probably. Are there only 16 cars in this field? I'm literally just running in the way back. Crazy. Can't tell if I'm just like sucking complete. I'll have to look at the estimated SOF on this, I guess. I think it's cool how the new Cup Series cars have like basically backup cameras on them. I wonder if that was, I mean, I only saw it like recently. I wonder if that got added mid-year, if they've had that the whole year. I'd be so interested I need to find like a spec sheet for the next gen car or something. I actually can't believe I went down 8 spots. I feel like I've just been fucking driving Miss Daisy here. I really suck at this car. I'm like not good at pushing this car at all. Do the cones in the fence, like, I mean, is that a real life thing? I mean, and do they get jammed in there? Is it aerodynamic? Is it to tell you the turn's coming? What's the deal with the cones in the fence? Be interested to see. Yeah, dude, I've been fucking driving Miss Daisy. I've just like pushed around the corner a little bit more, and I feel like I've just been like throwing down trash lap times. So, but that's racing. Some days you got it and some days you don't. I guess that's what separates the greats from the have-nots. I mean, dude, it's just crazy that Denny is, I mean, it's like there's not athleticism necessarily. It's more about experience, probably more than anything else in NASCAR. But, I mean, for Denny to, like, pole for tomorrow and, he's won 3? He's won 3 this year. I mean, it's nuts. The reason why I think he's going to win this year is because he just had the kid, and I think it's just all, he's got wins, he's got the kid, it all went well. I think it's all going to line up. I think this is the year, because it'll be a Cinderella story win year. He's got a 700th win. He finally got his Cup Series championship. I mean, I'm not even like I'm saying it like it's being written or something, which some people believe that the Mexico race with Daniel Suarez was rigged, and I mean, it's not like Daniel Suarez like isn't a Cup Series driver. I mean, He's literally a Cup Series driver, and he won an Xfinity race, and people are like, "Oh, it's rigged." But I mean, I don't know the disparity honestly between like Xfinity and Cup Series. Is it like most of the guys in Xfinity could run Cup Series, and there's just not enough cars in the field to like run that many guys? He's up there. Coming in hot to this turn, but I feel like that was faster. I'm gonna need to come into that turn a little deeper next time, I guess. I would love to. I really need to just watch other people's telemetry some of the time, honestly. I just feel like, especially coming around, like, I mean, is it cheating if you watch other people's stream or something and like watch them race Pocono and then try and match the telemetry or something? But I mean, is that I would be hard pressed to believe that they don't do that for the Cup Series. Like, you know, hey, Denny won the Pocono last year, and you know we've got his telemetry or whatever. But I mean, I don't even know. Can they get his telemetry? Probably not. It's probably sought after information. I'm starting to slide just a little bit. 7:28. We're right on track for that Cup Series race. So I mean, am I like, are there no cautions? Like, did that guy wreck earlier and just like there's no cautions, or because this is actually kind of a good series. I've heard so many people like complaining about blinking with this update. I feel bad. It's like it's like it's not always your fault. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, sometimes you don't even know. Want everyone to be able to race though. Just coming up in a solid almost last place, right? I mean, where'd 16 go? You drop out? That bump is just detrimental. I'm kind of just driving, since I'm already like in fucking last, I'm driving Miss Daisy around just to like feel the track too for the Cup Series. Because I don't remember that dip or bump or whatever being there during the Cup race. I don't know if I'm just like running a different line or. In fixed series, I was trying to figure this out the other day, but you know, are you able to, in a fixed series, are you able to tell them not to change your tires if you have to come through pit lane on a stop through? I guess when you have to stop in your pit box. Yeah, I mean, you can hear it hit. I wonder, I mean, this car, the front lip runs lower on this car, I feel like, right? So, what's going on there, bud? Some of these people, if you're gonna have a mic, how do you have a mic and that it's like just totally guys got an Australian accent. It's crazy. You don't hear that very often, I feel like. Guy sounded like an alien. Guy says, that's the stupidest thing I think you may do in a long time. I feel like I might need to leave the... Yeah, I definitely got to figure out how to get you guys another view, huh? To be able to see some sweet moves. I mean, dude, how do you just, I mean, literally skid 10 feet hitting that thing? I guess you either gotta go above it or under it. But Jesus. It's crazy. What do most people do? I mean, do most people have the view of first person, or I mean, when they're streaming? I mean, I guess I gotta probably should have watched somebody stream, like for real, before doing this. Is this Chase Briscoe in front of me? Come on. Right? Chase Briscoe, number 9? Is that right? What does everyone think of that move? Was that warranted? Is that allowed? Am I going the same speed, or I'm definitely going... I haven't slowed down like much. That was a bad... I shouldn't have spiked the throttle like that. Felt the nice burning of rubber there. Alright, we're going under. If we're doing anything, we're going under. Pocono. Ah, yeah. Damn. That was a bad focus loss there. I was talking too hard to you guys. With 6 laps to go. Moved up to 13 too. Just easy. Would have been easy. There's sometimes when you bite your fingernail too short or something, this wheel just kind of spun around and hit my finger, and but it's the things that we have to live with. I think my dog snuck away. All right. I don't know how you're supposed. I mean, I don't know how to get a quick start with this car. I'm much better with the Cup Series. You guys are gonna hear this all the time. I like the Cup Series car better. In case I didn't mention it. Same, brother. Just all of a sudden, wall comes up and so in that position, like, could I? How do I tell it not to give me tires at that point? Because, like, I mean, as cool as this is, to have like fresh tires, but right? Because I mean, I just lost 13 seconds probably or whatever. These guys are all shit talk. These guys are all. These guys are all just shit talking about how the etiquette's bad and everything, and I mean, I was in the beginning, and I probably, when I was in the beginning, I probably caused a bunch of wrecks and stuff that I shouldn't have, and it's just like. The only, I mean, he's like saying he's gonna like beat the guy's ass if this was real life, but it's like, I mean, this is number one. As much as I don't like to call this a video game, it is a game, and it's not real life. And if you want to be that serious, you probably gotta go to at least A series. Because what am I? I mean, right? Am I in B right now? It's like you can't fault people for learning if they're still in anything below A. I mean, A is, you know, is A, you probably should know better, but and it's like, you know, certain people don't know. I mean, some people know racing, some people don't know racing, some people think moves are dirty, some people don't think some moves are dirty, but so some of this is like opinion, right? So, and some people have bad opinions. On the lot, yeah, am I like so far down that, yeah. I'll have to look. I don't even know what split I'm in. I'm one of those people that just has no idea. I saw the meme of Chris Pratt that's like, you know, I'm afraid to ask what a split is at this point. Was I 3 laps down, actually? Possible? I mean, I guess if you suck that bad, but... That's what I'm saying, dude. Actually, though, the guy just said this is the first green race he's had all week. Me too. I can't believe they didn't call a caution when that guy slammed into the wall earlier. This guy's been in 3,000 races. How do you know that? Does the stats tell? Does iRacing stat tell you that? That's crazy. Would love to know my number. I'd love to say good racing, good win, all that stuff, but I have no idea what happened because I was twiddling my thumbs in the back. Talking to your asses. Well, my ass. Really. $7:42. Perfect. For the 8 o'clock race. I can kind of figure out with you guys what kind of view we want to do. Alright. Not the best, not the worst. Close to the worst. Close to some of the worst. I feel like the one thing that everybody forgets to do for their streaming setup, which the wind guys have it figured out, dude, you gotta have a fan. It gets so hot for some reason. It's like you're not even... Are you really working that hard? Are you guys the pull off on the side anywhere you want crew? Or are you guys the pit box crew? Are you guys the go all the way around? Or are you guys the take the left lane shortcut here? I want to work on like coming into the pits at 55 or whatever it is. I guess I don't have to bring it all the way to the pit boxes, huh? Alright, let's look at those results. Let's look at me running into the wall, speaking of, too, just while we're... This is the only thing about having, like, so like my wheel kind of covers a little bit of my monitor, which I feel like that's not abnormal, but iRacing puts the controls right at the bottom. Does anybody know a way to like put them on top? Because that would be awesome. Because it's right in the way of all these buttons. It's my Ace Ventura rewind impression. That's all you get. Did I already pass it? Oh, there we go. Right. I need to see the telemetry like while you're watching the replay on here. iRacing should give you the... Oh, I guess they do. I'm stupid. Yep. Yeah. Is only half the radiator vent open, like for everybody else? So yeah, I just used no brake. Just came in too hot. Yeah, my fault, but need to pay better attention. Alright, so should we register now? Probably a good idea. So this is my PMI car. So I do property management. PMI is a franchise, and they rebranded to like black and orange and everything, and it's pretty cool. So thought I would do a car So if you see me out there, don't wreck me. I feel like I've gotten part of the whole thing with the people wrecking each other is like you have to experience all the cautions and like what it causes by wrecking people. I feel like, and that is what settles you down a little bit. What really settled me down in the beginning was like the never ending cautions that would come out for like in D class. So I'm turning down my HVAC because I'm cooking in here. You guys are gonna start seeing beads coming down. Let's look at some. Let's look at some standings from. Let's look what happened at the Xfinity race today. I mean, I probably can't even show. Like, I can show you. Just like NASCAR's website probably, but I probably can't like show clips and stuff. So that's what I was gonna do about the race companion. I'll have to like get feedback from you guys or something on. Do you guys want to watch the race, like, and I'll sit here and watch it, and we can do like hot laps or something while they go to commercial break or something, and then like, I don't know, we'll kind of mess with it a little bit here. I hate this stuff. I mean, do I just let them? I hate all that stuff. Yeah, dude. Connor Zilic. I had no idea that. I'm just. I guess it's just because I'm so new. I don't know like all this, especially Cup Series. I know less about it um, than the Xfinity, but I didn't know that Dale Jr. owned the team that Zilic races for. Um, so I thought it was cool that I had no idea. I thought it was just like a random thing that he was going to be his crew chief, but I thought it was cool. I love Dale for some reason. Just great personality, funny guy. I listened to his podcast. I just couldn't get into Kevin Harvick's. It was too much of like a Sunday show thing for me. So I like Denny's podcast, and I like Dale Earnhardt's because they just talk more in depth about things. I guess like they always have like the side bars and all that kind of stuff, but I wonder. Yeah, dude. I guess Chase Briscoe got kind of screwed, huh? On the restart coming back, but I mean that's racing. What are you gonna? You can get mad at the guy all you want, but he's gonna do it. The next guy's gonna do it if he gets loose. Like you're all fighting for the same thing, pretty much. There we go. Guess we got chat now. Should have had that on there before. 54 minutes streaming time. I don't know how people do this for hours and hours and hours. I need a water, man. More respect for streamers. Try talking to yourself for hours. Yeah, the whatever you call the lady that goes and like interviews the guys when they win. She was like, owner doesn't like you getting out of the roof hatch. I didn't know why. I don't know if she's like joking. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I wasn't understanding of the exchange there and why that would be a big deal. What else do we have? I don't need any of the. I don't need the media. Yeah, and Chase Briscoe or Chase Elliott, you know, led the race for a bunch of laps qualified. So I can see that would be tough. It'd be so tough, like losing, not losing. I mean, but losing, not getting first, and then having to race the next day too in a different car because it's like, I don't know. You kind of want to redeem yourself in the other car against that guy, but now you got to reset, fight a new battle, I guess. I'll have to do like something where I'll do a poll or something. I'll have you guys like if your when you join, you gotta put a certain number combo for like your driver or something, and it'll pull up and add up, and you can see like who's who's everyone's most favorited driver or something. What else do we got? Yeah, William Byron leading for tomorrow, which, dude, William Byron's just been fast. It's crazy. Some of the guys like some of the guys just for some reason they can't tell you like why they're fast. Like I'm trying to think about like whenever I'm listening to the announcers, like um who's a good example, like Ryan Blaney maybe, like I mean he stays out longer, but the guys were saying that he's just consistently fast in most cars, and it almost makes you wonder like some of the mechanical issues, like the engine thing. Is it him being able to push a car harder than some people can? Is it him not understanding something about, it's always be an interesting conversation to have behind a closed door with a driver, I guess, because right, you're never going to hear the true story out in the public where they have to, you know, answer for all of their whatever, all their opinions, like Carson Hocevar on the Mexico thing, which, all in good fun. Not really. I mean, it's just tough because everyone's going to, it just seems like NASCAR wants the partnerships to work, and they want the fan base and everything to grow, so they want the Mexico thing to work. But just, if it's going to come at the safety of some of the guys, like I just heard some of the guys had some safety concerns, and like Dale was saying, Dale was saying like the plane that he was supposed to take was in Singapore, and he's like, why was it in Singapore when we were trying to take it? And it's like, man, not how planes work. They don't just like have it sitting there reserved for you for the week before you fly out, I guess. But who knows? I mean, maybe they should for Mr. Earnhardt. So how do you change the guy saying people dive bomb in turn two? And I mean, yeah, Yeah, could be a problem. Could be a big problem, but it's also like if he's got the speed to come around you, I feel like it's kind of your responsibility to not be in the way there too. If he's got the run on you, I mean, I'm messing around. I think I found how to change it to miles per hour. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's back here. There we go. Hey, that's what we wanted. Do we have a dog? We got a dog. What's up, little girl? What's going on? You're gonna hit your head on this thing, huh? Come here. Come here. Yeah. Say hello. This is Isla. Huh. Isla. What's going on? Yeah. She's 2, maybe 3. But one of this guy that we worked with, he's a little bit older, and he got her. I don't know what the story with him getting her was, but she was, rambunctious like a puppy. But I don't think they exercised her enough or whatever. So we took her as a third because he was having a hard time, and she's been great. You just gotta exercise them. Apparently, there's a trick to it. So you guys get to see the chat on screen, but I need to figure out how to get the chat on my screen over here because that would be way better. Yeah, miles per hour is much better over there. No, I was gonna say, did the clutch move over? But no. All right, 8 o'clock. Dude, I'm always gonna yawn during. If I'm gonna be streaming around between the hours of 7 and 11 p.m. often, I'm gonna need like a Red Bull or start drinking coffee at 6 or something. So what is the? I mean, do all direct drive wheels have fans? I wonder because it's like you turn on the G Pro and you hear the fan turn on before the wheel starts up. So I wonder, like, does the drive in there actually get hot from, I guess, from is it magnets? How does a direct drive work? I have no idea, actually. When you forget where your mouse is, it's way over there. You gotta drag it all the way across the world to here. First world problems. I use Lovely Dash over here too. Like, I wonder if I can. Wonder if I can, whatever. Show you guys that too, but. All right. probably should. Let's see if I'm any better with this car while talking to you guys. Because always remember to shift back into sequential. Poke it out there, one. I love the dash on the Cup cars. For some reason, that RPM thing is just cool. The Fanatec shifter is the best shifter. I mean, like the fact that you can go sequential to H pattern is pretty sick. Yeah, dude, it's so hard to talk and race. Like, it's just, I don't even know. I don't know what my brain wants to conjure up things for you and not focus on this. But I think I've got the feel. It's so crazy how much less that bump affects you in this car. I'll do one more. Finish out this lap. If they let me. I don't know, that car looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie, if you don't say so myself. Yeah, radiator's way open on that one. I wonder if it was... I mean, is it a Xfinity car thing for this track? Wonder what's going on. Alright. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Somebody please let me know, is it better to shift to the beginning or the end, or does it depend between the 7,000 and 9,000 RPM range? It's if you don't get the back end around that turn, it just sends you flying to the right. It's crazy. Alright, let's get a 52 here. Estimated lap time sent me 54, so we're already off to a bad start. I just want to know so bad, like, this is what I mean, like, does everybody does everybody downshift in this, like... Just want to know so bad. $55. Jesus. I guess I'm on here for tips more than anything, probably. Just somebody help me. Somebody help me get better. Probably shouldn't blip like that, huh? On the throttle. 55.8. I feel like that's going to be pretty back in the field, actually. Let's see. Yeah. 54.9. Sweeney. Alright, let's see if I recognize any names. I want to know, like, I mean, is Dale Jr. like active on here? Is he literally Dale Jr.? So how do you know how do you know what split you're in? If somebody could leave me a comment and tell me how I can know the split, that would be amazing. $54, huh? Ditto. It would be nice for these cars are automatic. Just drive my knee up like this. This guy has a pixelated logo in the back of his car. Is that on purpose? Is it weird that I'm like the last person to turn my car on every time? I feel like it's just because I like to sit here. Does anyone else's wheels like start to jiggle? Is that a direct drive thing? Was that the same guy that provided the confirmation of the confirmation of the mic check for the other guy? Because if so, that guy's on it. It's like, do you want to be the guy that goes, oh yeah? I mean, there's always got to be one guy, right? How do you decide who's that guy? Do you decide you're that guy? Always got to give one, like, aggressive rev. And we're off. Ten's blinking, at least he's behind me? I really need to figure out, like, is this the view that I, like, really feel like this is the wrong view for you guys? But it's like, it's almost like I want to do a split view, but is that too hard for you guys to see? I should probably change back and forth periodically, right? I mean, make like a TV show or something. It's just crazy, like all the game streaming, you know, running at 220 FPS, the CPU's at 61, GPU's at 44. GPU's just not even sweating. I feel like that's my fault though. I feel like I definitely need to I mean, I know iRacing's intense, but CPU intense. Little push, little bump. Just making sure you have all the speed you need, brother. Can't believe I was still in third that whole time. I was not really what I wanted to do. It's like I struggle with I don't want, like, dude, I don't want to be like overly aggressive or anything, but it's also like, how much defense do you play? I mean, dog, definitely can't do that. Can't believe I saved that either. Crazy. Coming in high. I mean, dude, these cup cars are just so much more fun, I think. They're so locked down. They're like, they love high RPMs. You can fucking, if you have enough tire grip, they just fucking grab. Come on, keep going, bro. First caution. Eye pacing to make the joke, you know, just now, and then I'll go ahead and make it every single other time, because there's always going to be that one guy, and if you're on here listening to me, I have to be the one guy because I'm the one guy on it. So it's not my fault. I'm gonna need like I'm gonna get a camel back for this thing, I swear. So I've been like super into mountain biking lately. It's my I get into hobbies, and that's my newest one. And what do you guys do for water? Like, I really don't want the bottle cage in the bike, but I also don't know if I want to carry around the camelback. But I feel like if I get a camelback, I can put it on the back of this chair, and it'd be sweet to. But is that overkill? But it's like, you are sitting here for, you know, I mean, this is only 30 laps, but I mean, 30 laps takes an hour. These headphones always hurt my head. I'm really gonna need to do something different. I mean, every pair of headphones that I get hurts the crown of my head a little bit. The only ones that that do not are the AirPods Max. But it's like, I'm not gonna stream with AirPods Max. I'm already like, I already got the mic thing here. I gotta upgrade the mic here at some point, probably for you guys. But you guys can let me know. Let me know how everything is being. Pacing. Still hot, in case you guys are wondering. Turn the HVAC down, still hot. So. I had the chair there because it was supposed to be Baker's, so the whole story behind the chair is it's Baker's favorite chair. Loves the chair. Baker's the original dog that was in here. Loves the chair. So the whole plan was to trick you guys into staying on the stream by giving you a dog to look at. So it's, it's really not helping the cause here. Because I talked to my wife. I said, what's the best thing that you can put in the back of a stream or the background of anything, really? And that's a dog. There needs to be one pace lap on Pocono. It's if there's a right. Is this 2 miles? Is this a 2 mile track? If it's a 2 mile track, there's got to be enough room to like get everyone paced around in one lap. Does everyone use a clutch pedal in this? I'm like reading something and like I just don't care. I didn't care. I guess at the time I didn't care enough to go into it because it's like I'm not gonna get rid of the clutch pedal for anything because if you go get in a real car, there's gonna be a clutch pedal, so there's no cheating it. But like some people said that they use a button for the clutch, a button mapped to the wheel, which it's cheating. How do you prevent that, though? I mean, it's all about just inputs from the computer, so that depends on how you map it. I mean, the thing is, though, like, if you're playing a controller, it's like, bro, if you can clutch and shift and drive, brake, everything on a controller, dude, more power to you. You're wild. Lost 2 spots. I gotta start playing some fucking defense. I was just sleeping in 4th. How about that move too? I mean, I didn't slide up too far, but is that sliding up? I mean, watch out there, Bubba. It's so crazy how the run, like the guy's, I don't know, maybe he didn't or did, but the guy had a run behind me, and he comes up, and then something like just arrow happens or whatever. He just loses the arrow and just fades way back. Just kind of riding the draft here a little bit for the time being. It's still early in the race. It's like, I mean, do I just like fucking lay down and block them, or like, or I mean, it's like, you know, I get the last off because I have the better lane, but it's like if I don't have the better lane, do I play hard defense? I mean, I guess it depends on the situation, right? This is gonna be good. Okay. I was kind of worried I was coming in hot or something there. Mr. Myers behind me, sticking on me. Give you a little push, little kiss. Come on, little kiss. Ooh, Jesus. I don't know whose, if anybody's, if it was a fault at all. I don't know, man. Oh, you fucking fuck. Damn. Not bad, but two people just it's tough to not, I guess it's like that's what a spotter's for, right? How do you see like your front end damage? Is it worth fixing? Guy said they should add what corner the pace car is at. I don't necessarily disagree, because it's like, I mean, you don't have a spotter. Like, or I mean, like, code it into the spotter, right? Like, have your spotter, the AI spotter that's in iRacing, be like coming around turn 3, you know, over the radio or whatever. I mean, it's a better race than yesterday, though, dude. The other race, or the what is today? Saturday? I think I raced Friday night, and man, like, we literally could not. We had one green lap the whole race in a 30-lap race here at Pocono. It was brutal. All right, up 2 positions. I feel like 30 laps is enough to get away with one set of tires, right? I mean, unless there's a It's like I really just don't understand enough about the racecraft. I really need some help with from you guys to get my game up, because it's like, do you pit? I mean, it's a free pit here, right? Technically, but if they're gonna pit, I'm pitting. Yep, yeah, because it's a free pit. That guy got speed into the pits. It sucks. It's a skill in and of itself. I just break my chair. I'm good. I was trying to slam on the brakes hard. I think I fucking popped a bolt. You should be able to tell it, like, don't do the repairs. Which, maybe you can. Again, dude, I need so much help. It's like, should I have made those repairs, but would I have lost the... I mean, they really do need to tell you where the pace car is. It would be nice. I guess you can ask, but it's like... And I don't want it to be... Somebody's got a Hannah Montana paint scheme. Yeah, dude, 2 laps of green, so many laps. I love the new Toyotas, are so sick. Makes me want to get a Toyota. I mean, they should make like a, you know, because the Toyota NASCAR car kind of looks a little more racy, like a Mustang or a Camaro. And the actual Camry isn't like that aggressive, so I mean, maybe there is like a model that I'm not familiar with, but I doubt it. I wonder, do other streamers like leave the chat on? Because it's like, you want to hear the other chat. You want to hear the chat from the race, but it's like if I start listening to them and not listening to you or paying attention to you. Damn, a slow restart. I want to focus a little bit, but What happened to that guy? He was like coming up on me and just blow something out. Is that possible in iRacing? Well, yeah, I guess I did blow out an engine, but it was because I like had damage, and then I started pushing it. But maybe that's what happened to him. These two are pulling away from me a little bit. So I took that turn so aggressively. I feel like that's just a burnout tire recipe. Whoa, hold it. Yeah, that's probably my bad. Sorry, that's my bad. Trying to be gentlemanly, and that was not. We're gonna get back to the high side here. This guy's pretty good. Number 7, I think. Man. Doing a little blocking. Starting to slide up this corner just a little bit. $12 to go though. I got plenty of tire, obviously. I gotta keep on the throttle on like off that turn. Gotta like roll back onto it. What do you guys think about that? Should I have given him a little kiss, or? I love driving close. It's so much fun. A lot of like pixelated logos on the backs of people's cars. That was so close. Come on, baby. Let's get at least 5. Too fast coming out. Lost so much. Damn. Yeah, you make one bad turn. If you know how to take, I mean, I don't know if I'm taking that turn as well as I think I am, but like, it seems like you can take that turn a certain way, and that's pretty good. I'm definitely sliding up way too much. Man, I suck at turn 1. Maybe I need to widen my entry a little bit. A little slower on that turn that time. Come on, 8 to go. Have you guys ever, I'd actually noticed this like a couple weeks ago. I was doing the Coca-Cola 500, and after like a few hours, probably like what is the rate? It's like 4 hours or something, I think, if I remember. Can't remember how long it took us. My PC was starting to get warm, which like I've never even seen it. So just like after, I guess, 4 hours of 240 and on iRacing will do it. I'm starting to slow down a little bit here. I gotta focus a little bit more. Alright, a little better around that turn. Oh, I come up on the lip. It's the first time I've done that. Just trying to get smooth with it. Yeah, I'm like, my tires are getting, I toasted my tires a little bit too much. I should have taken care of them a little more. What does everyone think of my little brake pulses there? I'm not sure if I... Again, dude, I need somebody to tell me, like, okay, yo, run turns like you're doing this and this and this or whatever. Damn. I dropped 2 more spots. I'm not gonna be able to make up the time now, but it's like, even if you don't, it's like, I'm not gonna make up the time, but it's like, they could wreck, right? I mean, it's part of racing too. I'm on old tires. You might be on old tires. You might wreck, and I might not, right? I feel like I come into that corner way too shallow, like all the time. Guy said 14 had the wall feel. Savage. Is the thing where 17? Well, I mean, I guess I like sorted it into somebody else like earlier, but yeah, I mean, it's racing incident. I was gonna say should I report that 17 guy, but it's like I haven't even watched the replay myself yet. Coming around, coming around. 4 more. Well, right? 3? Yeah, 3 more. Yeah, how did I drop those 2 positions? I'm like so trying to talk that I am like missing the race. It's like I do this thing where like I'll be driving with my wife and I'll be talking to her, or we'll listen to a podcast or something, and all of a sudden the turn will come up and I'll just like blow right past it, not even paying attention, nothing, just driving, and she just looks at me like, dude. So that's what I do. And I feel like that's what I'm doing now. I'm just like driving. You're just driving. It's like you're not necessarily making the best or the needed decision. I'll put relative times up. I realize that that's not showing. So I'll get that up for you guys. Pocono. It's like I come around. It is this. Dude, this turn has no banking. It's so crazy. I'm just trying to shift out of 5th into 6th, and there's no 6th gear. That turn, I have a favorite turn. Which, I mean, I guess that's not that weird, but I like turn 2. I hate turn 3. Turn 1 is a normal NASCAR turn. Alright. Came up on that wall. Up on that horse. You know, you guys know Young Gravy? I feel like Young Gravy would resonate with the NASCAR community. Hey, guys, first class A win. Congratulations. I am still looking for my first, dog. Another one in the books. Ninth, not amazing. No incident points after the fact. Do we not have one? No, we had a caution. Yeah, one. I was gonna say. Got a truck race last night. 1.5 laps per green. I mean, rolling. Good race, everyone. Good race. Alright, what's our official? What's our official looking like? I guess I just exited out for some reason. 44 points. Yeah, working my way up a little bit. Working my way back up to that 1400. What else do we have? I could do another Pocono. I don't really want to do another Pocono, to be honest. What else do we got? I'd love to do a truck. It's not for a while, though. It's like, what do you do in between series? Man, I think I just call it, right? Because, I mean, I don't really want to do a sprint car, though, either. Yeah, alright. I'm going to call it. I'm going to figure out the schedule. We'll wrap this one up. I'll post the schedule, figure out what to do. But thank you guys for joining me. Peace out for now.